mafu, te gusta el mafu. Yo no prende y ya tú no prendes y ya te gusta el mafu, te gusta el mafu.
Klk Platano here, and welcome back to another webisode on the Joel Show. And I know I have to always say this, and I'll finally back after a long time, but honestly, I don't really know what to do. I'm not gonna even lie about it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't really know what to do on the channel right now. Like, I'm honestly out of out of ideas to do because a lot of things I really wanted to do, like when it comes to talk videos, like talking about things in today's society and all that other stuff, I can't do. I can't do because a lot of things going on right now I don't want to talk about. I know I mentioned that already in one of my webisodes where I don't want to talk about politics or anything else going on right now. I want to talk about other things, like how it was before. Like I don't really know what to talk about. you know I wanted to go back to my old videos to check to see if there's any videos I can go over, some of my older videos. But a lot of stuff I talked about back then is, stuff irrelevant now. Like certain people that's irrelevant now, or shows that's irrelevant now, or that don't even exist right now. Like Jersey Shore, for example, I talked about that, but that's no longer around. Well, even though I heard that they brought it back. I think they brought it back. It's like some streaming thing, whatever, like part of some streaming thing. I don't know, but I don't really care, because I never liked the show before. I don't care to watch it, just to talk about it. I'm not gonna do that, So I don't want to talk about those stuff. Everything else is just irrelevant, like from what I talked about in the past, like 10 years ago or whatever, because this is not things that's like talked about right now or trending or exist, anymore. So like, what can I really go over, And I went through all my other videos as well, to see if there's anything else I can cover. But how many more times we'll talk about the gay community? Bash them long, bash them enough, long enough. And I don't want to keep talking about the same things. I already said I was taking a break from talking about that. What else? With the relationships, like I already talked about that, or my tips to give on relationships. I talked about that already recently in some videos. Like, I don't really know what to really cover because I don't want to feel like I'm covering like the same things, like just rehashing the same things over and over. And each videos seem like I'm repeating things. How many more times I talk about friends? I already talked about that already in my past, and I don't want to feel like that way to you people. I was watching, that if I'm like, to make me feel like I don't want to feel like I'm miserable, I should say. I don't feel like I'm miserable or just like living the past or whatever like that and I want to move on, So I don't really want to keep talking about that stuff over and over and over with my old crew and like how friends, did me dirty and things like that, and I don't really want to keep talking about that. Trying to find other things to talk about. Even though one thing I want to talk about with that is when I was outside earlier walking because I was going to the bank and also to the store. Family Dollar, my favorite. For the guys who've been watching my vlogs, I'm like always going there. Because they have cheap stuff, especially right now with everything going up. It's good. It's a good place to really get some things you want. But when I was walking there and I walked into one of my old friends from that old crew and everything. Still the same look. So I laughed in my head about it, like the same outfit, everything from when he used to hang out with us back then with the Amigos. Same outfit on, same messenger bag, everything is the same. The same like hoodie, jacket, whatever you want to call it. Everything's the same. Like, oh my god, this guy has not changed at all. He didn't see me, and honestly, I didn't want to like call out to him or nothing. The reason why is because why should I? A lot of these people now, like, I already spoke about this in the channel. A lot of these people I used to hang out with, like, they don't keep in touch with me, and they're all doing their own shit now. They have their own friends. They're doing it. They don't, living their own life or whatever, and they never once try to reach out to me or care how I'm doing. So why should I, worry about them? A lot of these people I try to reach out to, like him, and they'll ignore me or whatever and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna care. I already said that before when I did my rant video, my like crazy rant that I did on New Year's Day. I think it was New Year's Eve, one of those days. I did it back in January of this year. I spoke about like how I'm gonna change now and not, like I'm done with that. Trying to be nice with people. Because a lot of people they take that for granted. They take your niceness for granted. Or kindness, whatever. And generosity and everything. They take all that shit for granted, and then where are those people now? Like I can't believe it. I can't believe that I used to have like a big group and not at least one person out of that group or two kept in touch. Nope, no one. And I never thought it would have come to this, honestly. So I'm not gonna try to reach out to people no more. Screw that. Fuck that. I'm gonna be doing my own thing. So that's the reason why I didn't call out to him or whatever. Because I'm like, why should I? He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't reach out to me. Last time I tried to reach out to him, he didn't respond to me. So I'm not gonna care anymore. You got your own friends now, so be it. Because he was always a different person from me anyways, so he liked the rowdy type, the people who love to drink and the weirdos that we used to always call them back then. Let him stay with those people, do my own thing, and like I said before, like I don't really want to stay on the subject too long, but one other thing I want to mention with that is like I just don't like how people have changed. I know I mentioned it so many times, and I just feel like it's just wrong that like for somebody like me that was really nice to people, never did anything wrong to these people, always looked out for them, helped them out whatever they needed, pay for things they needed, and whatever, like listen to their problems that they have in their love lives and stuff like that, and all this shit I did for these people, and where are they now? Like just just kicked me to the curb, just left me in the dust, and that's it. While they all just, doing their own thing, worried about themselves, their job, relationship, family, kids, whatever they have now, and all that shit. No one wants to talk anymore. No one wants to do anything no more. I know I mentioned that many times, and it's just wrong. Just wrong. And also to stay on that subject, one other thing is I even try to reach out to them, like again, because like what was it, 2 weeks ago? It was a DR parade. I've been wanting to go. I've been wanting to go for a long time to the DR parade because it's been a long time since I've last went there. I think the last time I went there was in I think it was like back in 2013, I want to say, or 2014, one of those years is the last time I went there, and I had went with one of my close friends at the time, Joanne, and also one of my other close friends at the time. That he was one of my high school friends too. He used to be a part of our group back then, and everything, and we all went together and stuff like that. And I had fun. Well, she left. After she left, I was just with him, and then I started hanging out with his cousins and their friends and all that stuff, and then we was just hanging out and stuff in the city. I think we also went to Washington Heights as well. We was hanging out over there. I remember that. I remember that day, and because they was gonna all go to some party or whatever, something like that. But I just don't really want to hang out with him because I haven't, it's been a long time, And it was good to like hang with that crew again, everything like that. So that was the last time I had a kind of a similar crew to like in high school back then during those times. So that's when we went. I think I also have a video on here too. I think it was one of the Amigos seasons I put up where we was all like on the train going to Washington Heights and everything, and it was like acting crazy on the train. I think I'm not 100% sure if I uploaded that video, or like a part. I mean, put that video a part of the season. I have to double check. But yeah, so I can make sure to remember which year it was. But yeah, but those times was just so good and everything. I gotta look back at it because I know I did upload one of them, so I gotta check back to see exactly which year. But I think it was in 2013 or 2014, one of those years. But yeah, and I had a lot of fun, So I wanted to go back to the Dior parade and all that stuff. Made the event like which I always have been trying to do on Facebook with the Facebook event feature. Made the event, invited a ton of people. As usual, no one answers. But then these same people is always online. Every time I go on Facebook, I see the same people online posting stories left and right on the story feature that everyone just love using now. Without they barely like postings nowadays. It's mostly just that story feature they like to use. So once you go on the website, it's like right there in the front page is all the stories and stuff like that where everyone posts online. I mean up there above, on Facebook. So they're always on that, always posting that, always online. But yeah, you need to tell me you couldn't reach out to the damn invitation and say yes or no. That you was interested or not to go to the parade. I don't understand that. You people they live on social media and then you ignore that stuff. Like I don't understand that shit. Like that's just crazy. That's why I can't. That's why I don't like trying to make these events because every time I try to do that, it's the same shit I always have to deal with these people. They always online though and post all this stuff, but you can't answer a damn invite. I know you got it, So like, come on, I don't understand that. And then I always think about like, why are these people on my Facebook? Why do I have these people on Facebook? It's the reason why I like to like always like when people used to say back then used to do some spring cleaning on their social media pages and like remove people. I used to do that too because like why have these people on there if they don't even talk to you? Don't even talk to you. You try to reach out to them, they don't even talk to you. Or they'll talk a little bit and they disappear. And it's like so why are you here? And it's crazy because a lot of people I have on my Facebook is like people from like from high school days and also people from my old crew, from the Amigos and stuff like that. And no one wants to try to like reach out to me. Never, not once, never want to try to reach out to me to see how I'm doing. How's life going? Shit like that. They don't even know if I'm even alive. Because no one tries to reach out. It's like I don't understand that with people now. Like why are people like that? But like I said before, that's more of like American shit I see. There's more of American shit with that. Mainly here in New York, a lot of people are just like that for some reason. Like I don't go through that shit when I talk to people in DR. When I go there and hang out with friends and stuff over there. No one's like that. No one's like that. People reach out to me over there all the time on WhatsApp and stuff like that. But only over here is like you would think that people you grew up with and stuff like that who you thought was like family to you, that would reach out to you and they never do. So like, come on. And so I tried to do the event. Everyone ignored it as usual, and it's like, come on, And it's like, damn, I try to do something with people. I try. Even though I say I'm not gonna do it, I still do it again. And then this is the things I get. People just ignore this shit. So I'm like, what I have to do next time? Make the event and just like directly just send it to the damn inboxes so they can get it that way. But like, it shouldn't be that way because I know these people see it. Because if somebody send me an invite, I mean, send me stuff on Facebook, I see it. I see notification. You guys live on Facebook. Why don't you see these things? Why can't you answer it? Not react to it. Why can't you just respond to it? That stuff. So I think stuff like that annoys me. So I say annoy. It annoys me. It really annoys me, pisses me off a lot, and I don't know what to say about with people now, especially these people that I've known for like years and years and years that you think they wouldn't, they act like strangers right now, like people that don't even know me, or I don't know them, stuff like that. Like, come on, you know me, pretty much we kind of grew up together, like from high school days. I know some of these people and everything like that, and like, come on, like I hate that so much. It really, really bothers me. Then we have another parade. Even I don't care about that one, but another one this Monday. So it's been really busy this weekend. It's Labor Day. That parade is just crazy. It's always a shooting going on or something over there. So that's something I will never go to. I've been there like once or twice when I was younger, like my early years in high school. I've been to Labor Day parade twice. I'm not interested in going to that stuff again. They don't know how to act. The people don't know how to act, so I don't want to deal with them. But yeah, but it's been really busy, since yesterday because Labor Day weekend, all that stuff, and stuff like that, But I really wish I could find people to do this stuff with, But this is crazy. But yeah, so I don't told enough of that because I already said I wasn't going to. It's not gonna be it's not what the video is about. But I just wanted to throw that in there about with the parade and stuff like that, what I was trying to do, and then it's it didn't work out, So I wanted to talk about that. But like I said, there's like really nothing much to really do. And what I already know I already mentioned it for you guys watching. I've been watching. I really want to do like more comedy stuff like that, more music videos, dance, all that stuff. I just need to find the time to do it since I live alone. So that's the reason why Halloween is, well, October, Halloween month, I call it, is coming up. So I do want to do a short film. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to see how I can do the short film and everything and have that. But it's kind of hard to do a lot of these things because I would like to do that with people, but I don't really have nobody. I only have like one close friend, but it's always busy, with work and stuff like that, So I don't really know what I can do, And I would love to do more vlogs as well, but like I said, I only have him, but he's always busy, So like kind of hard to really do what I want to do, but I do miss doing those like vlogs with like the old crew and stuff, the amigos. For you guys that probably watch any of the seasons, I know they got a lot of views, so that means people have been watching it and all that stuff. But when I used to go with them, we used to always be at the park. Highland Park is called. That's the one by us, that we always used to be in. We used to go there and have fun. To the mall, we do like crazy shit at the mall. Like we go to like clothing stores and like try things on and like just take pictures and just laugh about it. Things like that. Like things like that I miss. That's just having fun. That's just part of life. Having fun. But people don't want to do that anymore. People just, I don't know. People just boring now. It's boring now. Like they don't want to do shit unless it's with anything to do with work. They make as much time for that or whoever they're with, significant other or whatever like that. No one wants to have fun anymore, But back in those days, doing those vlogs was just fun because, it's good having when you have a lot of people to do it with. And at the time we all wasn't working, so we all had free time, It was just we was living life back then, We just any day, any day we just feel like making plans, we just make it. No matter what time, we just make the plans and we'll mostly go to the park because Highland Park was right there. And we used to do a lot of adventures and stuff there too, which is really fun. Like we would just check out like areas in the park that we never been to or we're not supposed to be at, like like areas that's like blocked off with the fences. But like some people, like somebody, whoever it did, like made like a little cut or whatever in there, like open it up. So we used to go through there and stuff like that and all that stuff and just like venture around and check to see and all that stuff. And I remember when we went, there was like a nice part over there and in the park that was really nice. It's like like when you go past it, like over the fence, there's like a nice lake, like a nice lake over there in the back. And there was like a house. It was like a house like right next to it, like right around I should say, like a lake, like a house right around it and around the lake. And it's like it's a really, really old house. It looked like one of those old houses you see in like it's like 1900s or whatever like that, or even before that or something. Like those really old houses, the way it looked, the architecture and stuff like that was built. And it has like the little thing, what's it called? The boardwalk for like the dock or whatever for the boat. It had that too and everything. It was really nice. And I think in one of the videos, and when I did the Amigo season, when I like put a lot of videos together, I think in one of them I showed it in the video, but at the time, our camera, we had like shitty cameras or whatever, so the quality wasn't as good. So it's kind of like blurry and stuff, so you can't really see it, But now, since I have better cameras, better tech now and everything, and I have a better camera on this phone, it would have been great to show that now. So I would have loved to have went back there. I know that when I went there recently, my friend, I know they have like some new fencing they put up there. So I'm not sure if anybody like, like cut through it, like clipped through the fence or whatever, and like made a hole again, like how they did before. And then a lot of people go back there. 'Cause I know a lot of people like to do that. So they like smoke back there or whatever, and like the wooded area, because no one can see, because like a whole bunch of like trees and like grass and everything all over there. But I'm not sure if they open that part back. But I would like to go and like see it with this new camera and show you guys what I was talking about. Like it's really nice. I'm not sure how it looks now, whatever. I don't know if they like drained the water or the lake or whatever. I hope they didn't, because that's like a little nice like landmark, I should say. So I liked it and everything. So I would love to have shown that to you guys, with better quality, in the camera, like in HD. But it was so nice, doing all that stuff, and like just having those nice adventures we used to make, and this all that fun we had is like just gone now. Like no one wants to do nothing no more. So it's like damn. And like I said, like I do have one friend, he's cool and everything. We do the most we can, like whenever he's available. But it's just I miss those times when it's like a lot of people we used to have. So if one person's busy, got another one, we make plans and just have fun. And I really didn't do much for this summer, which sucks, because you already know it's gonna be getting colder here now in New York. Not like if I was living in a hot, tropical state like Florida or whatever, with like always hot, or DR or something like that. So it's good. I'm not gonna really be going out that much in the cold, because I don't like the cold. So it's gonna be a lot much harder to do these things. So it's like damn, But things like that is what I wanted to do for this channel, because if I was able to do that, or if I had like more people to do things with that had a little bit more time, I would have a lot more videos. Definitely have a lot more videos, and mostly vlogs and stuff like that I want to do. And if a lot of people wasn't freaking lazy or boring and shit, and answer the damn messages and stuff on Facebook, I would have had like some footage there too from the DR parade and stuff like that, because I wanted to go. I really wanted to go, at least go one more time before whenever I do move, from the state or whatever like that. And couldn't do that because I'm not gonna go alone. That's not fun. So, and it's just crazy. So like I don't really know much what I can really do. A lot of things, like I said, I have on mind is like I want to like try to make time to do, but it's kind of like I don't know, kind of like weird to do alone. Like some of these things I want to do, like vlogs is fun to do sometimes alone, but it's better when you have more people to do it with. Like the last two videos I've done on this channel was this vlogs, me, me alone, like when I'm going to the store or whatever like that. So just do a quick vlog. I don't want to do something like that. I want to do something more like interesting and fun and whatever, like with more people, like how I used to have it back then with the Amigos and stuff like that. So that's what I want to try and do. And what else? And with the dance and stuff like that. Well, that I can always just do someday. Just whenever I have the free time in the house and stuff, I can do that. And but it's just more like the vlogs I wanted to do. I want to find like more things I could do in this channel to keep keep the channel afloat. Like I said, I know a lot of these subscribers. I already know they're not gonna come back. I feel like I'm not gonna get as much like views like I used to do back then and all that stuff. But I can try and fix it, right? It doesn't hurt to try and all that stuff. And oh, it smells okay. They having smell a barbecue. All right. Well, like I said, Labor Day weekend, so people are having their barbecues and everything. But I smell it. Smells good. Things like that I want to do too, goddamn it. Like barbecues and stuff we used to do back then. Get-togethers and stuff like that. Little parties we used to do together. Things like that. Fun. Like, this just sucks, man. No one wants to do shit because it pisses me off. but yeah, it's just crazy. Sucks, man. Yeah, that smells so good right now. I smell it. But yeah, about to go back there. Go in the backyard and see what they're making. Like, let's go back there. I'm just joking, but yeah. Oh, you got like my new shirt, by the way. Let me show it. Far Cry. But anyways, yeah. So that's about what I really want to talk about. I'm not sure if there's anything else I missed. Yeah, I think that was it. Like, this sucks. Like, the things I want to do is just, I don't know. Like, I just want to find some things I can just do to keep, just keep this channel, like, just always have content, like how with the gaming channel, I have, like, hundreds of views and stuff like that on there all the time. On here, it's, like, the most I have, like, 8 views in the 2 recent videos I've done, so it's like, damn, so I gotta try to find something, to, like, reel in you guys again, get the viewerships up and everything like that, and you know, all the good stuff. Let's have fun, all that stuff. But you know, I just do this for fun anyways. You know, but it still would be good to just have some views and some people to chat with, like how I used to do on this channel back then. You know, but like I said, a lot of these well, accounts, you know, that subscribers is like inactive now, whatever. They probably got new accounts now or whatever like that. So yeah, so let's see what I can do with that. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. Maybe for, you know, next month, you know, I can probably like do some like reviews of like old like horror movies and stuff that I liked back then, like grew up with and stuff like that. I do have some on Blu-ray, like the Scream movies. I'm gonna talk about Halloween. What else? I have what else movies I have on Blu-ray? The Sixth Sense, which is a really good movie. Oh my god, I used to watch that movie like crazy back then. Used to watch that movie like crazy as a kid. It was just so good when I was young. Not really, not a kid, but just younger. Whatever year that came out in, I don't remember. But I could always talk about that. And there's something just to keep, you know, just always have something on this channel, like content. Because like I said, I would love to talk more about things in today's society, but right now, things in today's society is not what I care about or want to talk about, you know? So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything else. Did I miss anything else? No, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. I covered everything. But yeah, like I just really wish I can, you know, was able to do these things again. Like, and I really do miss doing the parade, like going to parades and stuff. That was just, man, we had so much fun back then doing those stuff. Like, damn, I don't know what happened. Like, don't know what happened with people. Like, this sucks. I'm tired of trying to reach out to people. That's why, like I said, I've changed now. Like, you know what? Just screw those people. Whatever, you could treat me like that. You know, fine. You know. And like I said, I'm a good person, you know, not a bad person. I'm a good person. I'm always there to help people out. Always have been helping people out, you know, and all that stuff. And I don't think that's the way to treat, you know, it shouldn't be treating me like that, you know, like, you know, like at least just reaching out would be something good. I'll be happy with that, you know, but not even that, you know. And the same people's on Facebook or, you know, Instagram, whatever, just constantly posting shit or their stories or whatever, you know. So that's how they want to be. So be it, you know. Whatever. But like I said, I don't want to talk much on that, even though I end up talking about Friends again on the channel. But I just mainly wanted to talk about that as well with the parade and stuff, and like what I was trying to do for last month, and that, you know, didn't work out at all, and all that stuff. But yeah, I think that's it. So like I said, I want to. Yeah, I got everything covered. I don't want to like drag this video on or whatever, and like just feel like I'm dragging or whatever. Like I don't really know what else to talk about, so I don't want the video to be too long. Anyways, we're already like at like 20 something minutes, so yeah. So yes, that's about it. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm gonna see what I can do for this channel and just constantly have some stuff up. And like I said, a lot of things I want to do is gonna be, I don't know, it's not really hard. I would say hard. It's just I don't really want to do it alone. Like a lot of these things, you know, it's better when you have people to do these things with. But we'll see, we'll see. But you know, as always, you know, like, comment, like good stuff. Definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys for another webisode on the Joel Show. Take care.